So I have a new book of poetry, and they are on sale for $10 if anybody would like to buy one. The book is called The Precious Surreal Door Opened, and I'm going to read a few poems from it. The first one is called After Rimbaud. Eyeless atmospheres lust to open, inhaled the poem's body, and soft as stairs whose steps extend to cover my words finely as flesh so sweet, door. Each floor is a shaved bed, and each piece of broken light on the crown, northern and left-brained, of my shrinking, bright, and enslaved to fragile logic, porcelain head-shaped gate to the old heaven, smiles primordial steam from its swamp's membranes, lidless pineal gland, as horseflies land externally onto the wombs of pencils from inside New Orleans morgues. Oh, precious door, dripping with the dew of the view from my cave, why can't you talk as you open? Why do poems moon from your womb? So many heaven-phallic virgin birds under Muse's wing, as she sits outside herself, huddled in the corner of the shower floor, graves sky your helpless lips, where vines of veins guard your entrance, where you are always a precious mouth, facing downward to surround the virgin world's opening before your kamikaze dive hits the face of the water. I wanted to be alone instead of just a part of your departure from content. Thanks. This one's called Church's Legs. The church's legs got broke because the water was shallower than it seemed. The evil rocks wouldn't fit in my head, but the wound reached my sun-parched, vultured sky because goodness bled from the river's heart, rattling under the golden tickets held by the chosen ones on the heaven-bound train. The church's legs can't heal, although knives float downstream from the cleansing fires of judgment against skin, leaving scars from inside our domed golden rules, sizzling with the smoke of our ancestral DNA. Neighbors of sound, alight with root and petal, also hold gags in their volcanic mouths because they've been tamed by keeping projections external, internal paralysis. External evil is a molten sky in the eyes of love. Where else can hell fit? Thanks. This one's called The Frozen Bankteller. The frozen bankteller keeps his ribs in Christ's subspace cross, where fingers strum auto harps and backs are broken in the heat of gilt milk pools under moon hells, divided by the cages of co-workers. Slumlords with eyelids that smell and smile like bacon fat stand in line, licking the steep cliffs of clouds that keep saturating themselves with rain that won't fall. No one knows how wet with bone drool a brain can be until lips eclipse hunger with greed's salivating satiation. Worms for fish, elevated to the top of graves, fresh dirt, are drying, dying to be the bait that will catch the heart shared by the Lord and his camel needle. Don't let the tombstone thaw the bank teller's name, which is grass in sacks, because the frost doesn't pick the greener sides of blades. Thanks. And the last one is called Broken Dime. Broken dime, shadows, inflation, smell of carnival lotuses. If the dimes are balanced on their sparkling split, where your eyelids meet dawn's seeds, stemmed from the roots in the water under heaven's sheriff badge, a heart half full of the sea's winged, powerless shoulders, showered in the northernmost morgue, the ice cap's corpse loses its scalp, and melting says, prose is a writer's brain, and poetry is what it sees. So much heat, entire hearts of fame-eclipsed suns down the dollar sign-shaped drain. Thanks so much.